Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Feed the Beast. Tic here. So, last time you'll remember that I went desperately hunting for redstone, and it was a massive failure. And it turns out that there is clearly something wrong with me, because I completely forgot that we have Twilight Forest installed, because, you know, why would I remember that? And inside Twilight Forest there's these hollow hills, and despite a large number of nasties that live inside these hollow hills, they are also absolutely full of materials. It's just crazy. Look at this. Look at all that iron. But one of the things that they are also definitely full of is redstone. Look at that. All that lapis. I was a fool to not remember this. A fool indeed. There's just so much stuff. There have also been a couple of diamonds as well. Not many, but well, since really what we needed was redstone, this has been amazing. Right, so these hollow hills, I mean, this is one of the larger ones. I put my map away. When I go to drop this stuff off, I'll show you on the map. And this is a Fortune 3 pick as well, so we got a bit lucky with our enchanting a bit earlier, and we're coming up on having to enchant another pick, or maybe a sword. I'm not entirely convinced one way or the other at the minute. But in the meantime, I'm going to completely divulge this place of all its resources. Must get all the shinies. Right, so I'm just going to do this quickly. When I pop back to drop this stuff off, I'll speak to you again. So see you shortly. Alright guys, so you can see we've been incredibly successful here. I came in for the redstone, and I'm walking away with more than chest's worth. So it's safe to say we've done very well indeed. Let's just move some of this. I did also want some copper, but I didn't really find much of that. So, and the other big thing, 34 diamonds. Which is good for us, sees us through diamonds for a little bit as well. Alright, any other changes since the last time? Oh yes, okay. I can put these away in a second. I need to charge up the backpack. Actually no, let me put all this away, because it's pointless me holding on to it. Okay. So I'm gonna go charge up this. This room is almost entirely too big, I think. But then, when I thought about it, when I was making the room originally, and I was going to include all the automation in it as well, so it might be worth doing that. Looks like this isn't working too well at the minute, and that's me falling down because I've forgotten that I'm not using that pick. Okay, so this will be down to all the seeds. Just drop these in there. This isn't on at the minute because my pipes keep blowing up because something gets jammed somewhere. Yeah, this happens. I don't know why this happens. I mean, this timer is set. It's 15 minutes. So surely it should be able to pick up finish an entire cycle with before 15 minutes is up. Or you'd think, anyway. But no, apparently it struggles with that. Let's just get all the rest of this rubbish out of here. Alright. We do need some sort of sorting here. I keep saying things like this, but I never get around to them, or when I do get around to them, they're sort of far off and far away. Okay, that's why this thing stopped. Alright, we'll come back to that in a second. I bet this thing has run out of cobble as well. Yeah. Okay. So that means no sand for the, we can't get up to that thing because we don't have a jetpack. No, never mind. We'll come and sort that out shortly. Let's get to the jetpack. So a lot of what I've been doing recently has just been gathering materials, and the videos have been sort of filler material whilst I gather more material. And the reason why I've got this set up with a pipe here is because I also want to put in a ender tank somewhere here, I think just underneath, so that I can, anything that I'm not going to use in the transposer right away, I can just drop into a tank. Alright, this all needs replacing. Well, actually no, these ones are fine. But you can see here that I've used redstone conduits. Now these are amazing because they don't blow up whenever whenever they get too much power, and I need to replace some of my other items in other places with this. Have these things all... No, there are still... Is this thing... Huh. Is it struggling to keep it? Is that Tesseract just a black hole of energy or something? Public access, send, receive. Can't really see from there if it is just pulling in power. That one comes into this, so you can see these are all sitting on max power. Who knows? Okay, maybe they're not. Maybe not the most ideal configuration. I have got this back. Okay. So we wanted more cobble because we've obviously run out of sand and mulch. Now if you remember, the original plan was to have all of our mulch needs dealt with via apples, but we don't really produce apples fast enough to keep a good amount of mulch going. Right, and this means that the thingy is full there. Right. Thingy, scientific term. So we can turn off that. Okay, that means this should keep going, but I'm in need of mulch, so I'll just take what I've got. And drop that in there. When this is all working, it tends to be pretty self-sufficient. It's just that some things Some things occasionally go a bit weird. And I bet it's because of this. So we're in need of a little more fertilizer. Luckily I've got a bunch of apatite. Oh, actually that reminds me. Okay, so one of my previous videos, a comment was left saying, yo, you should upgrade your wand. So I really need to get that done. The other thing I wanted to take a look at was, where is, yeah, concentrated compound. So, for right, but you need something else in there as well. Okay. Not really a concern because apatite makes so much fertilizer, and it's not exactly a rare material. Haven't got much in the way of sand there. So what we can do is, oh, no, not here, not here. Go to our pulverizer, which is now handily set up to receive power, and get there you go. Get us some sand, which we need. And it's a good idea to have a bunch of sand as well, because we need that in the induction smelter anyway. So hold on one second, need to open up the window. Okay. One of my cats is outside and wanted to come in. Alright, the other thing... There we go. The other thing that's been good about the Hollow Hill has been the amount of marble that I've been able to pick up, because we will start to decorate some of this place fairly soon. You can see I've now got 5.5 stacks there. Alright, we really need to start bringing back some of the goodies that we got there. I just want to make sure that this is sort of running and starting to repair itself. Aha, that would be another reason why. Alright, I need to replace these. I'm thinking I can replace them both with one biogas. Drop it underneath with an ender tank. And that way, I wouldn't have to worry about it. Stick energy conduits, replace all the conductive piping, because you can see here it blows up, which is no good to anybody. Let me just grab that. Don't have anywhere I can build stuff here, I don't think. No, that's alright. Should probably get a project table or something in here. Right, as much as I can understand that the project tables are awesome, the fact that when I shift click and which means, you know, I want it all, it still leaves one in there, can be a bit annoying. I can see why it was done, because obviously it's expecting to have a bunch of materials in there, and so you're making more than one stack. But that doesn't stop it being a little bit annoying. Okay, so this is all starting to Let's pick up again. We should have more mulch in here now. This this moistener is super sensitive. If I take this torch just one block further, it does actually affect the rate at which the moistener works. 2 blocks further and it's basically brought to a standstill. It's fairly ridiculous actually. Super sensitive. Okay. Alright, so this should be starting to repair itself. The top and middle layer, when we get back, we'll have to just double check how much bog earth we've got, and just so we can fix that up. And I'll have to think about a better way of managing that, because it's fairly terrible. Right. Yeah, you can see it says later to death here. I got hit by a fire beetle and they set you on fire, which is really annoying. But I managed to get through a portal before I died. Right, let's get the important stuff out. The stuff we came in for. Alright. The other thing I need to get into is the factorization machines. So I'm gonna show you guys in a second what my plan is around factorization, and since we're gonna be in that sort of area anyway, what I'm intending to do for beekeeping. Oh yeah, I got this. It's Naga scale, but that was just in a chest. I haven't got any full set of Naga scales or anything yet. That'll come. That will come. I could probably set up an ender chest in here, but I'm notoriously lazy. Right, this stuff can just stay there. I don't really need more gold nuggets at the minute. Alright. So what was that recipe for the wand? Alright. Wait, do you need a second wand in order to do that? I bet you do. I bet you do. See, not much in the way of copper ore anymore. I mean, we've got the bars, but we do need some other stuff there as well. Okay. Just the various types of gems. And iron ingots. And ironwood. Don't have any ironwood ingots that can go down here. This is now my repository for things that aren't quite fitting with anything else, and we're doing all right on biomass at the minute. 772 buckets worth. As usual, the lava isn't going anywhere. As soon as I use it, it's replaced. Alright, let's just go down here quickly, actually, make sure that that is all working, all good. Okay, you can see that's really started to pick up. Okay, we definitely need to get these ones moving. So that's good, that's good. Let's just stick that in there. Actually, since we very specifically want bog earth. I'll just have to take it out of the other one. Wait, what? Alright. It takes a little bit of time before it starts to appear. Now generally, because this one kicks in faster than that one, the majority of the mulch will end up in here. As you can see, this has all started to repair itself now. Just fix up the water. The water will stop bog earth from actually being placed. Right, we didn't have any major leaks, but still not ideal. Okay. Let's get back topside so I can show you the plan. Got enough charge. Okay. Alright, so we have our base is just underneath here, and we have this nice little forest thing, and we have this hillside over here, which reasonable size. Okay, so the plan is to, if we come down here to here, not on this level, but on this level. Cut this entire hillside across. Okay. And in the middle of it, build a sort of honeycomb shaped for the apiaries. And then from the middle of the honeycomb, where I'll have a sort of room coming up, have a tower that comes up. And on top of that tower, have all of our solar panels for the factorization, feeding into a turbine, and then taking power down. Because I don't think there is any power loss for lead, but I mean it's not going to be an issue for us. We've got so much silver and lead that we can just build a number of battery boxes, have them all link up, and take it wherever we want, which is a bit overkill, but well, our whole setup here is going to be overkill, so might as well incorporate it right from the beginning. I do kind of want to get rid of this volcano. It's not very nice. It just kind of sits on my land. And that great wood tree needs to go. It spawns more spiders at night than you would ever believe. Yeah, all in all, there's a number of things that we still have left to do. I don't know if a filler will be good enough to come in here and do this, so it might be worth actually just dropping a turtle in here and then just telling it to go wild. Come back every now and then to refuel it. Right, so that's the plans. We didn't get a whole lot done in terms of what? Oh yeah, that's a footlight. It's random lever. Yeah, so we didn't get a whole lot done today, but mostly it was all material gathering. You can see roughly where I'm getting all my stuff from. I might go and try and scout down a few more hollow hills, grab the stuff from them because they're quite profitable in terms of materials. But first I'm going to fix up the farm a bit, build some more redstone conduits, and start to replace some of our bad wiring. Let's see, we've got this. That's no good. Anyway, I'm going to fix this all up, so I will see you guys later.